Over 100 million crabs live on this remote tropical island. Once a year, if all the elements align, one of the most breathtaking acts of nature will occur. And we are here to bring you guys with us. Let's bloody go, baby. Pew! There's so many. Hello, everyone. Look at the walls. Once a year, the beaches just go red with crabs. Come over here, look at this wall. Literally, as far as you can see, there are just crabs. Wow. Tonight, when the moon is right and the tide is just receding from the high, all these beautiful ladies here will go down to the water's edge. They'll do their little crab dance and they'll drop all their berries, all their eggs, and away they go. I'm literally on the wall with hundreds of thousands of crabs. We're just gonna follow the trail of crabs up into the jungle a little bit and see where they're coming from. Absolutely amazing how these crabs, like clockwork, know what to do. It starts with the first monsoonal rains, the first big storms that come over. This right here is what the crabs have all been waiting for. The rains to start heavily flowing like this, and it's about to bucket down. Whew. The male crabs are the first to make the migration down to the beach. Soon, the roads will be painted red with these fellas right here. The male crabs will make it to the ocean first, soon outnumbered by all the females. Here, they will take a dip to replenish all their moisture. They make their way to the lower areas of the island, where the males will start digging their burrows. Because of the sheer number of crabs, the males will fight for real estate and for their burrows. The female crabs will soon follow the males, where they will mate in and around those burrows. After the mating is done, the males will head back to the shoreline, have another quick dip before they make their long journey back into the forest, where the females will stay in those burrows. After 3 to 4 days after breeding, the females will make their eggs. The eggs will need about 2 weeks to develop, so they stay in those burrows. And soon after that, the spawning process will begin. Big red male crab. You can tell they're a male crab by the more triangular bottom part there, the huge nippers, and they are a lot bigger than the females. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go back on his journey. There you go, mate. Have a bloody good one. Nice to meet you. Whoop. This one's got no nippers at all. It's lost it during a fight. Look at that. This fella here has got himself a feed. They're scavengers. They feed on, oh, sorry, mate. They feed on all the leaves, the fruits and everything that falls off the trees here. They basically clean up the place. A red crab has actually got a big rat in his grip and taken him away. There were a few on it before and they are going to devour this. We wanted to prove that they actually do eat meat and whatever they can find, not just the foliage, the leaves and the nuts. That is insane. I know this is a bit gnarly, but this is nature at its rawest and absolutely amazing. Rest in peace, Mr. Rat. I want to see if they'll bite me or not. I want to see how friendly they are. He's got every chance in the world to bite me right on the nose if he wanted to, but he's just not. Look, I'm right here. Okay. Yeah. He's very friendly. He doesn't want to bite me at all. In the heart of the island, it's just forest as far as the eye can see. The crabs play a super important role in maintaining life around the island in every aspect. Soon, all the grounds will be full of burrows of the female crab. Let me tell you guys a little bit more about how important these red crabs actually are to the island here. By selectively consuming the seeds and seedlings, cleaning up all the leaf litter, turning over the soil with their burrows, and fertilizing with their droppings, there's over 100 million little tiny gardeners just continuously cleaning up the place and making sure it thrives. Apart from the humans, the red crabs are threatened by one invasive species, the crazy ants. With these crabs, they actually were once originally from the sea, and they've migrated up onto the land, and over the thousands of years, they've evolved into being land creatures, but still they have gills, so they have to remain moist. So often the sunlight will cook them, so they hide away in these caves. They like the rain, the moist, and they will go down to the ocean and they'll swim just to get their energy back up. I just spotted a king. Look at the size of this male right here. The rest of them are female, but this guy right here is the big male. Hello, fella, you are huge. Imagine if that just bit onto my face right now. That'd be interesting. What are you doing here with all the girls? Making sure they get to the water safe. This is a female. They're the eggs right there that they're gonna drop in of berries. There can be 100,000 on each of these crabs, and there are 100 million crabs estimated on this island, around about that. So you can do the math. There's a lot of bloody babies getting out there. You don't actually realize, but the whole walls are actually covered in these red crabs everywhere you look. And not only that, the whole island. Oh, you do not want to be in there, I can tell you that much. This island honestly feels like I'm on the edges of the world. Behind me, thousands of deep, dark, mysterious ocean meets the land. Land covered in razor sharp rocks and dense forests that just comes all the way up to the very edge of the island. It's full of mysterious, wonderful creatures and so much beauty. This was once a volcano, and that's how the island became how it is. A long, long time ago, many millions of years ago. There is a small town and a small community on the island, about 2,000 residents. It's multicultural and amazing to see. The people are friendly, unique, and so interesting. 2, 3, go! From the depths of the ocean, steep cliffs rise abruptly into the center of the island. From there, elevated ranges from sea level to 361 meters, and that is as high as you can possibly get on the island. The island is mainly tropical rainforest, 63%, which is actually national park, which I absolutely bloody love. Fringing reefs surrounding the island basically in every square meter. The climate doesn't change too much, 29, 30 degrees down to about 23. But the humidity, it's about 100 million%, and you are gonna sweat, baby. There you go, fella, enjoy. Not only will the island come alive, but the oceans will just erupt. Hello, dolphin. The migration, the spawning, it creates a food source. It brings in fish, bait, dolphins. The ocean is just alive. There is a massive GT right there, just circling us, The first spawnings happened this morning and the fish are absolutely alive. This fella right here is the giant coconut crab, but a relatively small one. I'll grab him here so you can have a better look. It's a beautiful, beautiful crab. The colors are amazing. Look, he's getting me. Fair enough. I'll put you back down. There you go, buddy. I just wanted to show you guys what another species of crab on the island looks like. They make the red crabs look tiny. They use these 2 front feelers to poke everything like they are right now, suss them out, and also to stab and pick up whatever they're eating. They're a scab. They'll eat anything, crabs, birds, whatever they can get, and they get so much bigger than this fella. I've only seen crabs this color, the red color, all through here, all down there, and then there's one orange one. It's like an albino red crab. Look at this, it's bright orange compared to the other one. Look at the color of the normal one compared to that one. Are you kidding me? You are beautiful. You're one in 100 million. It's lovely to meet you. My name's Brodie. I won't disturb you too much, sweetie. I can't believe there's an orange crab. This crab is feasting on a young red crab. Unbelievable. A beautiful purple color. Most crab species are cannibals, and they will feed and feed and feed on each other. The biggest only survive. You guys are probably running, Brodie, what the bloody hell are you doing running through the middle of the forest? But either side of me, there are millions and millions of crabs coming out of their burrows right now, all through here, all up there as far as the eye can see. Whoa, it's beginning. Look how many crabs are just along the wall here. The whole thing is just covered. They're starting to pile up and the beaches are turning red. It is amazing. I honestly don't know if you can fit any more crabs in there, even if you tried. Like spiders. Millions of little ocean spiders everywhere, making their way down to the ocean. The roads are starting to get absolutely covered. And this is just the beginning. And so I probably won't be able to come back to this area because all the roads close. They're marching down to the water. They're going to go for a quick dip, go back up into the jungle and wait for their opportunity tomorrow night. Oh, excuse me. Just gonna go lay down here. Oh. This guy right here is the giant coconut crab, and as you can see, all the red crabs are so small compared to it. These guys can live upwards of 60 years of age. He is a quite big one. And throughout the migration, all these different crabs and all these different animals come out to feast on the eggs and join in on everything. It's lovely to meet you, mate. Have a good one. The sun's almost gone now and the sky should light up. Tomorrow's gonna be the day of days. Tomorrow is when the migration is meant to come to its peak, when the females come down and they drop all their eggs in, and I cannot wait for that. You guys, this is gonna be sick. I can feel it. I can just feel it. Woo! I'll see you tomorrow. Woo! It's about 2 in the morning right now and we're waiting. Between 4 and 6 it'll sort of happen, but the walls are absolutely covered. Like, look at this, it's just crawling in them here. Oh, this is the best moment of my life. They're absolutely everywhere. They're just all around me. Oh, look at them. It's begun. They've all started going to the water's edge now. This is what their long process all gets to. Oh, she did it. That's there. They waited for the tide to push in and the swell, and she just dropped her eggs in the ocean and away they go on the next chapter. Oh, wow. That's what it's all about. Look, she did it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Over the next few months, the red crab larvae will develop a drift out to sea, and they will return back to these very shores, turning them completely red once more. And the cycle of life is complete. Who knows? We might be back. That's a wrap, baby. You!